elementary education at Moreno campus, and I am 21 years old, and I live in Samacotinan, Negros Oriental. So in this video, I will be talking, or I will be sharing, guys, my reflection of what I have learned in our project, which is making a video of our choosing country, which is I choose Bahrain and Philippines. So, are you ready, guys? Let's go. It was very enjoyable project I ever had. I feel like I am on a vacation, traveling my favorite country, which is Bahrain. That's why I choose Moreno. So, in summary, with differentiate our chosen country and our country, which is the Philippines. An overview in Bahrain and their education system and culture services in Kingdom of Bahrain are fundamental rights for all citizens as legislated in Article 7 of the Bahrain Constitution. So the number one, the main objective of educational policy in Bahrain is to offer to all citizens without any type of discrimination. In Bahrain, all is equal. And I learned that it has many opportunities to receive education. And also the Article 6 of Bahrain Education Law number 27 stipulates that education is free of charge in basic secondary government public schools. And number 2, Bahrain Ministry of Education is the fundamental body responsible for implementing educational policy in the public school sector, determining general objectives for basic and secondary education, allocating instructional time for all subjects. So I learned that also there are private schools in Bahrain. There are also operate under the supervision of the Ministry of Education and are also obligated to use the curriculum and also the textbooks and all approve the ministry covering the Arabic language for Arab students, Islamic students, for Muslims students, and the history and geography of Bahrain for all students. In all schools in Bahrain in 2006, the ministry implemented a citizenship curriculum that was compulsory only for Bahrain and Arab students. In 2015, the citizenship curriculum was implemented for all students and all schools. In Bahrain, there are 3 types of private schools. So the national, foreign, and foreign community. And in their each school has its own curriculum, of course, the teaching plans and also textbooks, which must be approved by the Ministry of Education. Education in Bahrain is divided into 2 main stages. So first is the basic education, which is grades 1 to 9, and this stage is divided into primary and intermediate stages. And the primary stage comprises the cycle 1. So there's school they have the cycle. So grades 1 to 3, and the cycle 2 is grades 4 to 6. And the intermediate stage comprises the cycle 3, which is the grades 7 to 9. And together, these are 3 cycles of basic education constitution, compulsory education, in which all students are taught in regular classes in all subjects. So in their secondary education, their grades 10 to 12 in the first year, while certain basic subject are common for all students. Actually, that there are different general study streams and vocational streams to choose from. And their education system in the Kingdom of Bahrain follows a ladder of 9 years of basic education, which includes both the primary and intermediate stages, and 3 years of secondary education in its various track. In the Kingdom of Bahrain, the 9-year-long basic education is compulsory for children whose ages are between 6 to 14, I think. All children must be enrolled either in the government schools or the private ones. So the MORE has given great importance to development of all education stages in view of a carefully studied plan and program projects. The following is a brief description of the various stages of education in Bahrain. So now let's I learned that the Bahrain education system called culture has economics development and strategies are built around 6 sectors, of which education and training is one. So for more information on education in Bahrain, they provide a link on their side of their book. So the education system in Bahrain is follows a ladder of 9 years. So, and basic, which includes both the primary and intermediate stages, and 3 years of secondary education and its various track. So in the Kingdom of Bahrain has a 9-year-long basic education. So it is also compulsory for children whose ages are between 6 and 14 years old. So at what I have said earlier, all children must be enrolled either in the government schools or in the private ones. So the MORE has given great importance to develop on all educational stages in a view of a carefully studied plan and program projects. So in primary stage, this stage represents the first formal school ladder in the Bahrain and accommodates students of age group 6 to 11, and it lasts for 6 years and divided into 2 cycles. So the first one includes the first 3 grades of primary education, in which the class and teacher system is applied, whereby in this system a single teacher teaches most of the subjects. So exam, English language, design and technology, music education, and physical education. So in their second cycle, I learned that they include the upper 3 grades, in which the subject and the teacher system is also applied, whereby each subject is taught by a teacher who has specialized in a specific discipline and obtain educational academic qualifications. So the curriculum for the first and the second cycles of basic education in Bahrain are include a compulsory common subjects. So they include Islamic education, Arabic language, English language, science and technology, the mathematics, social studies, and physical education, and also the family education, art, music, and song. So in the intermediate stage is considered to be the third cycle, and the last one is the basic education, which accommodates students of age group 12 to 14 and lasts for 3 years. A successful completion of 6th grade of primary cycle for its equivalent from the literacy education is a prerequisite to join this stage. So their subject teacher is applied in this stage, whereby each subject is taught by a teacher who has specialized in a specific discipline and obtained educational academic. And I think the curriculum for this stage or includes compulsory the common subjects. So as what I have said, they also include Islamic and Arabic, or English and science and technology, which is the same in the fall. They also include social studies, handcrafts, and physical education in their secondary stage. This stage is considered to be a complementary one of basic education in a new phase for the student for preparing him or her to enter universities and higher institutions or directly enter the labor market. It accommodates students of each group to 15 to 17, and the duration of the studies 3 years, which is divided into 6 semesters. So 3 levels. A successful completion of the intermediate stage or its equivalent is a requirement to join the first semester of secondary education. So the future structure of education in Bahrain is moving towards they implementing the new education system or the future structure of education in Bahrain, which is more flexible, as a student can obtain one of provided tracks at the secondary level, mainly unified track or vocational track, which is also the same the vocational track. So the students who will select the unified track can obtain one of the following profession: the science. The first is the science, interested in commercial. The students who will select the vocational education track either to obtain technical stream, which is divided into applied or technical vocational, or to obtain the apprenticeship program. So in their new structure will give the opportunity to continue their further study or to join the labor market, especially technical school graduate, as they face difficulty if they want to obtain a higher certificate. So I read also that Bahrain has one of the most developed education system in the Gulf, and has recently made a strong advances in the use of information technology in schools due to advanced educational system. So King Hamad bin Khalifa Al Khalifa introduced a new king of Egypt named King Hamad schools of the future. This project aims to connect wage reform initiatives seeking to develop the education system at all levels, and it will begin for the four initiatives. So number one is the strengthening the teaching profession through improved recruitment, training, and employment. And number two, improving secondary vocational education, aiming to bring these programs closer to the needs of the private sector. So the number three, establishment of the Marine Polytechnic, which will offer courses in industrial aligned with the applied sciences, which will enable students to obtain professional qualification though to degree of level, with the emphasis on the development of practical skills directly applicable to the job market. So there, number four, creating an independent quality assurance authority, which will be responsible for conducting inspections of schools, secondary vocational institutions and universities, and also the higher education units, and for running